like that. Jodeci, the barbecue chicken. Maybe I'm hungry. Here's the thing. But about it, you don't have to say a word. Just smile. Just smile. No, you have to train on to smile. The song says that you don't have to say a word to me. Just smile for me, and I will know it's hallelujah. He's restoring you, restoring situations right now. He will restore it. Keep your mouth shut and sit still. She was standing in a tent. She was eating like whatever she was doing, she was done with it by the time they started eating. They were eating. They made some food. Abraham had some food. Abraham got word for Sarah. But Sarah never got it. Sarah stayed a princess, right? But the woman with the issue of blood became daughter. Why? You had Jesus sitting right there. That's why Abraham was named father. And Sarah was named princess, right? Because here's the thing. Father goes with wife, father goes with mother, or wife goes, or a princess goes with a prince, right? I said, why does Sarah never become a queen? Why does Sarah never become mother? She should have become mother. And even her barren state, it would have been really cool. Jesus told her, hey, you barren, but you want to be mother. Watch this, because I'm going to do that thing instead of that thing. Instead of him doing that, he calls that she's known as princess. Why? Because she's able to. We have a princess. Generally back then they would keep princesses up. That's my contention. Generally princesses were kept up. They were kept women. They were women and they were kept up. However, you expect to become a queen, you gotta grow into a queen. I ask that now, say even in England, when do they grow into queens? Like when is our plan to go from princess to queen? You got princesses in England now, right? They got princesses in different parts of the land, right? But they still go by not democracy, but not theocracy, but a kingdomocracy. I don't know. There's nothing to keep my house together. But they go by that, whatever that is. So if you go by that, your daughter's a princess. Once she's princess till she's 14, until she hit puberty, and then she becomes a queen. Either way, none of my business. I walk around the world and I am the queen in it. People see me and they know. Don't say nothing to me unless I talk to you. What's that girl, the crazy hair? And it's at the Maz and it's Kendra. She said, don't come for me unless I come for you. Kendra's a queen. Whether you want to realize it, admit it or not, she is a queen. Does she sometimes often come out looking like a drag queen? Yes. Why? Because she's out there loud and proud and loud and all outside. She is a queen, though. There's nothing that will separate her from her mind. She just got that twirl, right? There was twirl, spinning, twirl. She owns herself and she owns it. We were sitting in Bible study on Sunday, and I said, you can say anything to me, it would not matter. Because you will not shake me off the grounds that I stand on. I said, I believe in myself. And we started talking about other things in the Bible study in the class. And she looked at me, she said, Jamie, I'm used to that thing. I said, okay. She said, you talk a lot. I said, yep, that's true. And everybody cracked up. She got thrown. She said, you threw me off. Because I'm supposed to get sad about it. I'm supposed to get sad because she said I talk a lot. Why? I do. That's why I want to sing. That's why God, this is my gift. I do talk a lot. I got a big mouth. Okay? I got a big mouth. You call it a curse, I call it a blessing. That's what my queenliness. I am set to teach. I am set to teach those that are young, those that are princesses how to be queens. I got a lot to say, and therefore it's bubbling up inside of me. Now if you can't handle it, close your ears and walk away. I'm still, after the end of the day, I'm still a queen. I'm still a queen, and I'm not asking you to coronate me. I'm not asking you to coronate me. You have no coronation for me, do you? Even if you do, you need to take it and coronate yourself with it first to see if it weighs anything, if it sticks to you, or if it's oil in a cruise. Because I'm not going on your cruise with you. Ship, I'm not cruising with you. Hallelujah, I'm not going with you. I'm not cruising. I don't wait for your coronation, anything you got. And I said, he was talking to her from the ground. She was in the tent. She was put up. The son of God, right here, was talking to Father Abraham, right? They made that connection just a little bit, right? The son of God was talking to Father Abraham, and he called Sarah princess from the grounds. I believe that all the stuff that happened in between her getting pregnant and giving birth that shook her and scared her, right? Her insecurity was based on the fact that she never saw Jesus. She just spoke to him from the tent. Do you know who Jesus is, or have you tempted him? I am attentive to him. I am paying attention to what you're saying, Jamie. And if my attention, I give attention to the throne of grace. And at the end of the day, I am not trying to be anybody but grace. I'm a priest. Hallelujah, priest. That's what the God said. That's what we are royal priesthood. So I'm a priestess. You should be at least a priestess, a queen, but you should have be left at a prince. If you die a prince, I have a problem with you. If you die a prince, Joseph died a prince. Everybody worships Joseph. I don't have a problem with Joseph. I just think that he was supposed to go higher, and instead of him, he went for a place, staying in the place where there was gold, instead of going back where there was sand. He brought his family out of the promised land and brought them to a land that was not flowing with milk and honey, because God said that the land that they were all would be flowing with milk and honey. He brought his family out of Egypt. They lived in Egypt, became slaves. I don't care what you say. That was because of the fact that they worshipped what they saw. Joseph, look, I got this ring. I married this Pharaoh. Look, I got all these things around me. And as a result of it, I bring you away from where God said you should be. What, 400 years later, they would say that the grapes were so big that 2 men had to carry them. They had grapes, but Joseph walked into Goshen to feel slavery first, because Joseph wanted them around him. So he married the Pharaoh, got in his bed, he became a kept man. Why? Because he was inside of a Pharaoh's storehouse, slave house, and he had Joseph create a slave trade within it. When you're on the enemy's land, when you're on the enemy's turf, even the good things that you do will be birthed and called nasty. You're on the enemy's turf, you're in Egypt, and you take your mindset for storehouses to him, and he creates slave houses out of it. Not the Pharaoh, it's of Egypt. Egypt was not the land of slavery, right? Was a land of slavery, was a mindset that said, let's go to where God told us to go, but wait, it's a famine here, we don't like it, let's go to Egypt, buy some stuff, and then stay there. God never told you to stay in Egypt. He said, you may have got permission to go there, buy some stuff, and then go back to where you were stationed at, because God told Jacob when he was in Laban to go back, go to Canaan and live there. He did not tell him, when your son comes upon you, go find Joseph. You hear about God telling Jacob to go back to Canaan. You don't hear nothing about God telling Jacob and his family to go relocate to Joseph land, to slavery land. Pharaoh put that ring on Joseph and married Joseph. He said, will you marry me? Basically, will you say and run my storehouses? Will you marry me? And Joseph, without accepting, without asking God, without finding out what God thought about it, Joseph then at that time said, I accept your ring. Could that be where people have started taking the confines of marriage and twisting it, right? Because in marriage, you say, will you marry me? You get down on your all fours. Will you marry me? She says yes. You put the ring on her finger, and all of a sudden you're in the dress. But here's the thing. It's a picture, because Joseph did the same thing, didn't he? He said, Joseph, will you stay here and run my storehouses? He said, yes. Pharaoh put the ring on his finger. He said, here's my ring. It's my signet. He put the ring on his finger, and at that point, Joseph became a prince and never became a king. He said, yes, I'll stay here. And just like a woman, from that point on, is in a dress. She gets her dress ready. Joseph got his dress ready too. He put on the hair, he put on the makeup. He looked like an Egyptian. His brothers that were Israelites did not even recognize him. Why? Because he was no longer Israelite. I think there's one time when you hear about Joseph praying. Joseph spent his life praying before he went to prison. When you hear about Joseph, I think Joseph was upset at God. He felt like he kept ending up praying. And I like he's been up in these situations. When you hear about Joseph praying and crying out to God like he was before the butcher and the baker or the candlestick maker, whatever those things from Egypt came to him, when you hear about Joseph praying like that again? You hear Joseph doing a lot of talking, but no praying. I did a lot of talking, but no praying. Have I fallen? Yes. God just revealed this to me while I was doing this vlog. I've fallen, and I confess, both hands up. I want to see he who is both faithful and just. I cannot get up. I've fallen and I cannot get up. And even if I could, I wouldn't try. I want to see God pick me up. I want to see what happens when God pick me up. I do it in the pool sometimes just to be funny. And Sandra and the co-class will laugh because they know if I'm doing that, come on. I'm in the back with all of them. So I'm doing what they're doing. Sandra's standing on the platform doing it in air. The dance is in air. People are standing in the shallow end doing it, which means the water is like the water in your faucet. I'm standing in what would be a bucket of water, right? And I'm still like I'm doing the exercises at Marshmallow. And you hear somebody, it's a kid. What do you hear when I do that? It's a kid, it's funny, it's stupid. It's the stupidest thing ever because I have the option of moving up. It's almost like the further back you go in the water, you're doing it with 8-pound weights on, you're doing 9-pound weights on, you're doing 10-pound weights on, and the further back you go, if I go back any further, I'll drown. I'm really up to my neck when I do it. I love it. Are you kidding me? What you mean, You lost your tree. Joseph lost his tree. Joseph never had a tree, did he? He prayed and he knew where to find God, but did he really ever depend completely on God? I find out when God takes us through wilderness experiences and dunks us in water, and then okay, now I'm gonna let you go through this. I'm gonna let you go through this because God is trying to show you that you cannot do this without Him. He's just waiting for you to call on Him. That's all. That's it. That's honestly that's the point of wilderness. You want to know the point of wilderness? God is waiting for you to call on Him. Say, I need your help, and mean it. And be dedicated, and mean it. And not give up, and mean it. I need you, Jesus.